Hi everybody, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for May 13th through the 19th. And we're in the final week of the Taurus energy, that grounded, earthy, manifesting energy. And we're getting ready to go into the crazy twin dynamic of Gemini energy. Woohoo! I'm a Gemini, so I'll be celebrating coming into my birthday period. So what's on deck for today? Well, we have a new moon coming up, so I pulled cards for each of the signs from the Crystal Ally deck. I haven't used this for a really long time, but I had a reading yesterday by my favorite person, Donna Renzetti. Looks like it may be my last reading for a long time because she's moving across the country and retiring. So I'm kind of bummed out about that, but I'm really happy for her. At the same time, the other energies that we have, it's Mother's Day. Whatever. No big deal to me. I know some people revel in that. It's all right. I revel in it every day. We also have Uranus moving into Taurus on Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. That's a big deal. I've been talking about it for weeks. So have other astrologers. You know, Taurus, Uranus hasn't been in Taurus for 84 years since World War II. Let's see what that happens with that. And what else do I have? I think that's it. So this new moon will be in Taurus at 24 degrees, while the sun is also in Taurus at 24 degrees. This is about what are you open to receiving. This is your last chance to manifest in the manifesting sign of Taurus. I mean, like, Taurus is the master manifester. That's where all the magic happens. That's where we plant our seeds that we're going to harvest come the autumn, or, you know, depending on where you are in the world. If you're on the other side of the world, like a lot of my friends down under, you know, you are planting now and then you'll harvest in the spring what's going to blossom for you. Also, too, so this new moon, it will be at 7:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we technically won't see it. You don't see a new moon anyway because there is no moon showing during a new moon. But this is where we plant our seeds. We make our wishes. It's in the 11th house, which is all about social activities and, you know, our social obligations, our friendships, getting out, being social. I did take notes, you know, got to put on the spectacles because I can't see. Although I wrote a new article the other day and I published it on expressionsoftheuniverse.com about lucid dreaming and how I'm going to try to use lucid dreaming to not only lose weight, to get healthy, to stop some of my bad habits, but also to correct my vision. And I spoke to one of my contemporaries yesterday about this, and, you know, I can't see up close. And she says, okay, you can't see what's right in front of your face, whereas she can't see far away. She's like, oh, I see what's right in front of my face, but I can't see, you know, past my nose. I can't see into the future. I can't see ahead of time. So it was really kind of an interesting dynamic to think about. And I was like, it's often true. Things will be right in front of my face and I can't see them, but I can see far into the future. So I'm going to combine these cards with the house that your sign will be in. And I'm going to start with Taurus because that's where the moon and the sun are going to be. It's going to be in the 11th house. This is for Taurus. It's your hopes, your wishes, social awareness. Often, too many times, Tauruses are so grounded within themselves that they don't really know what's going on around them, nor do they care. Well, this is a time that you really kind of have to, you know, pay attention to what's going on around you. The card that I drew for Taurus And pardon my nails, they need to be done, and I really don't even give a crap because I'm still renovating the kitchen. Look how bare it is in here. I will show everybody pictures when I am finished, and hopefully it will be soon. So the card I drew for Taurus, it's a storm element, it's Moldavite, and it's about transformation. Moldavite can be a strict and merciless teacher. This is about growth and change. This is about you growing and changing, getting out of your comfort zones, and so that you can grow. I do have Moldavite. I only have it in jewelry form. I have earrings and a matching necklace. So this is Moldavite. It comes from a meteor that crashed down in Europe, you know, eons ago. This is really a powerful stone. And I usually have to wear Larimar with it when I'm using it because it'll give me an extreme headache. It's very powerful. So Taurus, that was for you. And let's see, Gemini. Your teaching for this new moon is in the 12th house. This is about endings, healing, closure, self-limiting beliefs. And the water element comes up, which was interesting because I kept picking water element cards yesterday during my reading. And even though this is just the water element, I did choose this really beautiful ocean jasper. I would typically use aquamarine when I think of water element, so you can use that. This is one of my favorite pieces of aquamarine. And I also love this ocean jasper. So this will help connect with the water, but also keep you extremely grounded. And that's one thing that I have an issue with, is being grounded enough. But this water element, this is cleansing. This is about the emotions, communication, and going with the flow, not resisting. Resistance is futile. For Cancers, now the person, my friend that was reading me yesterday, I am a Cancer rising, and she had picked this for me when I picked the water element. And I do have some beautiful orange calcite here. This is your sacral chakra. This is about spontaneity. It is a fire symbol. This is about getting going, getting moving. Also staying in gratitude so that you can manifest joy. And, you know, sacral chakra and that creativity, this is your time to shine. That's what I'm saying about the Cancers and the Cancer risings. I can't even talk today. Again, also Cancer, this new moon is occurring in the 1st house for you. This is about the self, the body, the mind, the soul. This is about your identity. This is about taking care of you for a change. Self-nurturing. We're always saying that about the Cancers and the Cancer risings because we're always taking care of everybody else. And this is also about changing your body image, because there's a part of Cancers out there that I think are really overly self-critical. It's time to get over that. We've got to shed that burden. So now for Leo's the new moon is going to be in the 2nd house for you. It's about money, work, values, ethics, and this is the card that I chose. It is a wind element. This is lapis lazuli, and I have this big, huge piece of lapis lazuli. It's really just a showpiece, but I do have a little tiny one. You can see that beautiful blue, and there is some gold in it. This is great for my 3rd eye, but we're staying away from that because I need to balance that out a little bit. I've been too open lately. But for Leos, this is about self-knowledge. This is learning about yourself, seeing into the future with this knowledge, and being able to comprehend, where it is that you are going in this life. Now, combine that with the money and the work values and your ethics. I think a lot of Leos, either you've got really great work ethic, or you're too high up on that throne, Leo the Lion, to feel that work is good enough for you. So this is about pulling that in. The wind element also talks about smudging of the self, bringing in that cleansing, that breath, and getting yourself balanced. Virgo is an earth sign, and how interesting that I pulled the earth element for the Virgos. The new moon will occur in the 3rd house for you, Virgo. This is about social activity, increasing your social activity. This is about the mind, your interests, getting things into balance, getting out there and putting yourself out there. This earth element is also asking you to connect with the earth, literally. Take your shoes off, go out, run around in the grass, play, garden, do those types of things. Get out of the house and enjoy this nice weather. Once you do that, you're going to be able to create more abundance in your life. And I know a lot of miserable Virgos that they're just so heavy in that earth energy. So, getting out there and actually putting your feet into the earth, putting your feet into a creek or a stream or an ocean will help to bring some more balance into your life. Libras. So Libra, the new moon is in the 4th house. And for you, this is about home and family and roots and your emotions that are tied to that. So this could actually be quite an emotional time for you. And what's interesting is that clarity and the clear quartz came up, but this is a storm element. And the storm element always symbolizes changes and turbulence to me. And this is time for you to get clear on what it is you're doing with your home and your family and your roots. I keep feeling that there's been a lot of turmoil for Libras around their family lately. And so we're going to use some clear quartz. We're going to get clear. We're going to bring in that clarity. We're going to clear and balance our mind and our energy with clear quartz. So this is your prescriptive recommendation for this new moon. Next, we have Scorpios. Now, to be honest with you, I can only think of one Scorpio that I even like. It's Dana Ross of the Holistic Hypocrite. There's something about her that is completely different than any other Scorpio I know. I almost can't even consider her a Scorpio, although I see her darkness and her shadow side, and I actually love and embrace it. Whereas I see other Scorpios, and I'm just like, I can't describe it. It's a tough energy to be living in. I'll tell you that. But I have good news for you, Scorpios. Really good news. So we know that you Scorpios are so always taking care of everybody else. I don't know what's going on with this hat today. But now the focus is on you. This is about romance. This is about love affairs, having a love affair, finding somebody. This is about play and joy and self-expression. That's what this 5th house new moon is going to be for you. With this, I pulled water element. And how interesting is it that Larimar showed up? Because this is about nurturing and self-nurturing. You have to learn how to nurture. And I have some lovely Larimar right here. And it's very hard to see how beautiful this is. But this is really soothing. This is also the stone that I will wear when I'm wearing my Moldavite. So it kind of balances that out. Time to self-nurture. Do something for yourself, Scorpio. Okay? And I was really excited that I saw that for the Scorpios. Sagittarians, Sagittarians have a lot of changes coming their way as well. The new moon will be in the 6th house. That's about health, fitness, organization, changes, movement. That's what I'm feeling for the Sagittarians. This is also saying to me there's a lot of Sages out there that need to get moving and make some really big health changes, because I feel that your energy has just been so stagnant and it's time to get moving. I pulled Chrysocolla, and this is Sacred Sounds. And this is about playing some music, getting moving, and to open up your heart chakra a little bit more. Here's some Chrysocolla. It's like a blue and a green combined. This is a beautiful heart chakra stone. The Sacred Sounds is also about listening to meditative music to get you out of your funk. And I do highly recommend that Sages start to eat healthier. Stop with the junk food. Stop with the crap, the chemicals. Get rid of it. You need to get healthy and you need to lose some weight. Capricorns. Well, you didn't really get a crystal card, but you got an element card, and that is of the wind. And so this is about spirit, mind, breath, and messages coming to you from spirit. Capricorns, the new moon is in the 7th house of relationships and partnerships. This is about learning about equality, being equal, learning how to share. This is not all about you and you and you. This is about spreading your wealth. And so what do I have? Air element. I mean, the only thing I could think of that I have right here for air element is the feather. And I had this card come up the other day, Taming the Wind. This is about smudging yourself and getting clear, clearing yourself and cleansing your body, mind, and spirit. Becoming one with the breath, and listen for those messages from spirit so that they can guide you. Aquarius, the new moon is in the 8th house. That's, about merging. It's about sex, taxes, partnerships, other people's finances. So 8th house is sometimes a very heavy energy. It's interesting that I pulled this card. It is hematite. This is a duality. So you see the light and the dark. This hematite is also, it reminds me of the color red. The word cardinal came through. So I don't know if that means anything to you. And I'm feeling that the word cardinal is related to somebody's mother that is on the other side. I don't know. This just came through, so very spontaneously. This is about bringing in that earth element so that you can lighten up your body and bring in the lightness to your body. And this is also about staying grounded. And the hematite, I do wear a hematite bracelet to protect me. This is about protection and staying grounded. A lot of Aquariuses like to astral travel. So that's what I'm picking up from that. But it's saying that you're out of balance and it's time for you to connect with the earth so that you can actually lighten up. Aquarius being an air sign. So grounding with that earth will help to balance you out. Pisces, the new moon is in the 9th house. This is about wisdom, travel, religion, moving on, higher education. Religion came up really strongly for me, and it's not even about connecting with religion. It's about disconnecting from religion to connect with spirit more. And that's the card that came up. Now you'll notice this is also a storm element. This is changes and transformations within the Pisces. This is about Pisces being finished with their karma and whatever crap was going on. This is also plays out for people who have Chiron in Pisces, the wounded healer. And I chose Danburite, which is one of my favorite stones. It's such a pale pink that you no, where did it go? That you can't even really see how beautiful this is. And isn't that always the case? And then I have another piece here. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. I love that energy. So for Pisces, this is about joy and celebration. Celebrate that you are connecting deeper with spirit. I'm moving away from the old notions of religion that aren't true. And this is about finding what is true for you. And then finally, Aries. This is kind of a big thing for Aries, what I was picking up. So the new moon is in the 10th house for you. This is about career, long-term goals. This is about your reputation, your image, what is being put out into the public about you. And interesting that I pulled another storm element. This is wholeness. This is turquoise. I only have tiny pieces of turquoise, so I only brought one in because I do keep these out on my deck for the spirits that are protecting my space out there with the fox totem. And this wholeness, this is about examining and recognizing all parts of yourself, everything. The shadow side, the light side, the in, the out. This is about bringing all of these elements of yourself into harmony, accepting yourself for who you are, and knowing that it could cause some turbulence, because that's what this storm element is. But this is also when you accept yourself for who you are. Those who love you will always love you. That goes for everybody, by the way. This is saying that, yes, there are some people, if you're in the public light, that when you embrace yourself, your image and your reputation, the way others see it, may change. And that could have a slight negative effect for them about you. But this is about stepping into who you are and being true to yourself. So this video did run a little bit long, but I wanted to get all of that out for all of you. That's all I have for you. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Happy new moon. Happy Uranus in Taurus. Let's see what this week brings, the end of the Taurus energy. Make sure that your intentions and your wishes are good. Go ahead and check out my blog on that lucid dreaming. I don't know what this week will bring, and I'm hoping for something new. I'm looking for something new, some changes. I'm going to finish up this kitchen, hopefully over the next week, and I guess that's it. That's all I have for you. So until next week, peace and blessings. Happy new moon wishes. Thank you, and thank you to all the new likes. I mean, it's been crazy, and I love it. And hopefully I will put a smile on your face and bring some wisdom to you. Bye.